In this video, I'm going to expose London Real and its host and founder Brian Rose for basically scamming more than 15,000 of his followers and subscribers into donating more than $550,000 for his new and revolutionary digital freedom platform. I'm not going to discuss any conspiracies here or reveal my opinion about this whole situation. I'm just going to reveal some facts that you can check for yourself if you don't believe in what I'm about to show you. If you, on the other hand, never heard about Brian Rose or London Real and don't know what this is all about, I'm going to give you a quick summary in a few moments. I've been making full-time income online since 2010. The reason why that's important is because I have a lot of experience in digital marketing and making money online, and that's the reason I was able to discover what I'm about to show you. If you don't understand what my marketing experience has to do with Brian Rose and London Real, please stay with me, it's all going to be clear in a few minutes. For those of you who never heard about London Real or Brian Rose, let me give you a quick summary. London Real is a podcast and Brian Rose is its founder, host and CEO. On his podcast, he's interviewing a wide variety of people and covering topics like business and finance, health and fitness, science, technology and so on. Recently, he did an interview with a guy called David Icke, who is a conspiracy theorist, and the topic of that interview was the coronavirus and David Icke's take on that. Now, I would love to show you some pieces of that interview, but I'm not sure if I have the right to do that because of copyright laws, and I don't really want this video taken down, so I'm not going to show you any clips from that. Basically, David Icke doesn't think this virus is real, and he talks about his reasons why he thinks that. Now, all that is not really that important for this video, but I hope you are still with me because here comes the important part. He talks about how 5G internet is dangerous and basically the reason why people are getting sick. Now, this is nothing new and 5G conspiracy existed before this interview and people were burning cell phone towers all over the world because of that. The reason why that's important is because YouTube removed the London Real livestream video because it violated their terms. Once they did that, Brian Rose decided to fight against censorship of big tech companies by creating a revolutionary digital free platform where no one is going to get censored and where people can talk freely. In his own words, digital freedom platform is of the people, by the people, for the people. Now, to create his new digital freedom platform, he said he needs $100,000 because that's the cost of streaming his interview with David Icke to 1 million people. So he created a crowdsourcing campaign and asked his followers to pledge money using the angle that his interview didn't break any YouTube rules and that big tech companies are censoring him because he's exposing the truth, basically claiming they are violating the right to free speech. Now, I haven't watched that interview while it was live streamed, but from what I've heard and seen, a ton of people were commenting things like this, and that's basically one of the reasons why his video got taken down. He's still active on his channel, promoting his freedom platform and publishing dozens of videos daily. Now, if YouTube really doesn't want the truth to get out, they would basically wipe his whole channel out completely, or at least latest videos that are all there to promote his new platform and crowdsourcing campaign. But that doesn't really matter because he got the attention he wanted and is basically milking this whole thing as much as he can. As I said, right now, on April 28th, he got more than 15,000 people backing his project with more than $550,000. I was searching for his live stream hosting service to see the real price of bandwidth. I found something that I wasn't expecting at all. Yesterday, on April 27th, I saw a post on London Real's YouTube community page that new digital freedom platform is finally live and they announced first ever uncensored live stream. I checked the comment section and it seemed people were not able to access the live stream. Now, of course, they were not blaming Brian and the fact that they donated more than 500k for a platform that doesn't work, but many claimed it must be a sabotage and someone hacking the platform because they don't want the truth out. He later said that the stream was rescheduled due to technical issues. Now, first, I want to address the fact that he's lying right there, claiming it's a live stream when it's actually not. It's just a regular video. But that doesn't really matter. Here comes the fun part. I visited the link he provided, and this is where things start to get interesting. Now, let me hop you onto my desktop real quick and show you what I mean. When you visit this link, you go to this page. Now, first thing that's pretty interesting is the big ad for his scammy business accelerator program that costs whopping $3,000. But that's a topic for another video. I just wanted to show you how he's monetizing all this attention. Well, at least one of the monetization methods he uses. The second method are merch sales that I'm sure he's banking hard from, since he has generated pretty wild following of true fans trying to stand against big tech mafia and evil billionaires and fight for freedom of speech. Now, since he's such a good guy with a mission to give a basic right of free speech to everyone, you would think that's enough money to cover his hosting costs, but it's not enough apparently. So he first asked for 100k in donations, and once he reached that, he then raised that to 500k, and when he reached that, oh look, there's a new goal of 750k. And here comes the main point of this whole video. I wanted to find out how much does that bandwidth really cost and how much of these donations he's going to put into his pockets. So I went to the source code of his website to potentially find which hosting he uses for the stream. After a minute or two of scrolling, I finally found it. Wait for it, please. It's dailymotion.com. For those of you who don't know, Dailymotion is basically an alternative to YouTube. Same thing, basically a free video streaming platform. Now, at this point, I still thought he might be paying for streaming, so I went to their website to see if there's some custom streaming feature that they are offering and how much does it cost. As you can see, there are two plans available, and starter is free, but advanced says contact us. So I thought, okay, I'm going to contact them and ask, just for the sake of this video, since he's probably using that advanced plan, and even if he's not, he can always claim that's what he's using and that it costs. Before I did that, I clicked the offers tab and I was shocked. Starter plan says free, advanced offers says, oh look at that, free as well. So first, his Freedom platform is not the first decentralized video platform that's not censoring people like he claims. There are many other YouTube alternatives that are not removing videos, and he could just start uploading and streaming there, but he still wanted to milk more money from his followers and basically get them to build him a platform for free, which he then is going to use to make even more money from. But never mind, that's okay and not the point of this video. The point is that he basically straight up ripped people off and took more than 50k in donations, claiming it's for hosting costs, and he uses a free platform to host his videos. Now, as I said, this is all just a starter video for this whole London Real scam, which I wanted to make and publish as quickly as possible and hopefully prevent more people supporting and wasting money on this scam. If you are one of those people who supported this whole London Real scam, I hope you now changed your mind and understand what's going on, and you won't be supporting his unethical business practices anymore. I'm searching for more info on his scammy course. I've already seen a lot of people claiming it's just another scammy guru course, which I'm sure it is, since there's no information this dude will be able to give you that's worth $3,000. I mean, if you don't mind being unethical, you can just run a scam like he does and make a ton of money. You don't need to buy his guru course.